Recently, Bernard Arnault, the head of the famous luxury goods group LVMH, filed a lawsuit against Elon.
It's about to get heated in the world of the truly rich, and we're here to spill all the nitty-gritty details. Would you believe that Bernard Arnault, the richest man alive and also the first person who succeeded in snatching the crown of the world's richest man alive, is now joining hands with some of the most influential companies in the world to sue Elon Musk? Rumor has it that it's all because Bernard Arnault is secretly scared that Elon Musk might up his game and usurp his throne, but that sounds pretty petty for a sophisticated guy like Arnault, right? So what's the real story behind the upcoming legal battle between the two richest people in the world? It all started when Arnault, the French luxury tycoon and boss of LVMH, decided he'd had enough of social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, and how it was making use of French media content without paying a dime. And it's not just Arnault who's fuming. His publications Les Echos and Le Parisien joined forces with other French heavyweights like Le Figaro, Le Monde, and Huffington Post to launch a collective lawsuit against Musk's ex. Their accusation? Violating neighbouring rights, a European directive that says tech platforms must cough up compensation when they republish news content. Let's pause for a moment to soak in the drama. On one side, we have Arnault, whose empire spans everything from Dior to Dom Perignon, and whose net worth still stands at a staggering $164 billion, despite recent hits from a luxury industry slowdown. On the other, there's Musk, the Twitter-turned-X owner who's riding high with his $319 billion fortune, fueled in part by his growing ventures and some say his knack for stirring controversy. But wait, it gets juicier. This legal scuffle is no longer being kept under covers. It's a power play with massive stakes. Arnault, a master of the refined, exclusive world of luxury, is taking aim at Musk, the occasionally harsh disruptor of tech and social media. The lawsuit stems from X's alleged refusal to negotiate over the neighboring rights, despite a Paris tribunal already siding with the French media earlier this year. The court ordered Musk's platform to share data on its revenue streams. But guess what? X hasn't complied. Cue the newspaper's collective eye roll. This shows X's continued intent to dodge its legal obligations. They said in a fiery joint statement, justifying why they're doubling down on legal action. And it's not just X in the hot seat. Last week, about 50 regional French media groups slapped a similar lawsuit on Microsoft, claiming millions in damages under counterfeiting laws. This neighborly rights saga has been bubbling for years, poisoning relations between French publishers and tech giants like Meta and Google. Sure, some deals were made, like Google paying 250 million euros after a fine in 2022, but old things have passed away and it's Elon Musk's turn to dance in sync with the music. Now, the fight between Arnault and Musk isn't just about cash. It's about ego, power, and who controls the media. Arnault's move to sue Musk's platform feels personal, almost like a personal statement. You might own the skies with your rockets, but I own the headlines. For Musk, who has been getting more side eyes than pats on the back in recent weeks, this lawsuit is just another thing to add to his list of fears. He's had a run-in with the AFP over similar issues recently. A court date is set for May 2025, and this Arnault-backed lawsuit could make things even more complicated for Musk. A lot of people think that Musk's decision to back Trump in the 2024 election might have something to do with his sudden increase in wealth, especially after he broke the world's record for the highest amount of money ever lost by a single human. But Musk's week wasn't just about legal drama. He was also dealing with issues with his daughter, Vivian Jenna Wilson, who used to be Xavier Musk. Vivian, who came out as transgender, shared her side of the story, saying her dad was absent, critical, and controlling when she was growing up. She didn't hold back, calling Musk a delusional control freak in a heated social media post. Elon, as usual, blamed the problems on what he calls the woke mind virus. In a surprising move, Musk said that progressive ideas had killed his relationship with Vivian, sparking a back and forth between father and daughter. Vivian came back with her own accusations, saying Musk was using her story as a cliché victim narrative to avoid taking responsibility. And just when you thought it couldn't get any more intense, Vivian shared some shocking stories about how her dad raised her, like how he reprimanded her for having a high-pitched voice in 4th grade and pushed her to act less feminine. These allegations showed a strained relationship between father and daughter, adding more fuel to the already huge media firestorm. For Musk, the drama with his daughter Vivian adds a deeply personal layer to his already messy public image. His claim that he was tricked into signing medical forms for her gender-related treatment is another point of contention in their already rocky relationship. Vivian, however, didn't hold back, setting the record straight. He read the forms twice before signing. Was he really tricked? Or is this just another convenient excuse? Vivian's confidence in calling out her father suggests the latter, and she didn't mince words about how important that treatment was for her. He knew the full side effects, she asserted, calling the decision life-saving. At just 20 years old, Vivian is proving she's more than ready to define her own path, far from the shadow of Musk's fortune or fame. Her bold statement in 2022, cutting ties with him entirely, still resonates today. "I no longer live with or wish to be related to my biological father in any way, shape, or form." She's embracing independence and self-respect, qualities that seem to clash with Musk's larger-than-life and often controversial persona. Meanwhile, Musk's pivot to conservative politics, allegedly sparked by Vivian's transition, has only intensified the drama. He's rolled back protections for trans users on X, relocated his businesses in protest of California's trans student privacy laws, and doubled down on what he calls his fight against the woke mind virus. But let's be real. Is this about ideology, or is it just a highly publicized vendetta disguised as a moral crusade? Vivian seems to think it's the latter, and her biting critiques paint a picture of a man deflecting from personal accountability. Many have pointed fingers at the fact that the two probably see the position of being the richest man in the world as a career, especially after Bernard Arnault's LVMH shares surged in June 2024, while helping him dethrone Musk as the world's richest person. At one point, Arnault's fortune soared to $210 billion, proving that the luxury mogul knows how to play the financial game, as well as he curates haute couture. But despite his glittering empire, Arnault isn't immune to challenges. The French press, luxury industry, and even digital innovators are watching closely as this legal saga unfolds. The outcome could redefine how tech platforms handle media content, and how far billionaires are willing to go to protect their empires. So, who will emerge victorious in this billionaire face-off? Musk remains unfazed, at least financially. Tesla's recent rally pushed his net worth to a jaw-dropping $314 billion, with shares skyrocketing on optimism tied to Donald Trump's re-election. Musk, who's never shied away from aligning with polarizing figures, has tethered his fortune to his political bets. Whether it's a genius move or just another layer of controversy, one thing's certain: Musk knows how to keep himself in the headlines. And what about Arnault? While Musk is busy making waves across industries and sparking family feuds, Arnault stands firm, sharpens his legal arguments, and quietly maintains his empire. Whether this legal battle with X will reshape the media landscape or just serve as a backdrop to the billionaire drama of the decade, it's clear that Arnault's refined resolve might be Musk's most formidable challenge yet. So, as Arnault and Musk clash in the courtroom, and Musk battles his critics and perhaps his greatest critic, himself, the question remains: who will come out on top in this billionaire soap opera? Musk had better brace himself for some really serious fines that might consume a gigantic chunk of his net worth if he eventually loses out in court. One thing's for sure: when titans collide, the rest of us can only watch and pick up some tricks. Popcorn, anyone? Well, that brings us to the end of today's video. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. And make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more engaging videos like this. Have a great day. I can't wait to see you in the next video.